talk to me about it. They treat me like a child, whispering behind my back, as if I can't cope with death, even after the end of the world.
Okay. That wasn't really worth it.
The living area. It's pretty big, too.
Wow. Similar to our base, though. What do I think? Are you a boy or a girl? I don't know. Riley. I'd generally maybe say boy. But you don't get many Rileys in the UK. Like, Riley's not a very common name. Or at least not for my perspective. What would you guess for me? Would you think I was a boy or a girl? Obviously, I'm joking. Oh, we've been there.
There's nothing normal about a scientist, his daughter, a guru, and, well, let's face it,
Oh, his daughter?
a hero living through the end times in a trillionaire's underground survival bunker. But now that Grigori's gone, I'm worried things will get even weirder. He helped keep Ted stable for a couple of years, sort of. Without him, who knows? And we don't even understand what happened to him.
Is it the beard that gives me away?
Nothing normal about Ted.
My sister was saying to me on the weekend that she thinks I should at least trim the beard. I don't know. I like it.
Let's hope this is the way to the main door, so I can let the Quinn in.
I know there's loot here somewhere.
I know everyone's reeling after Grigori's untimely demise. He was a deeply spiritual man who wasn't afraid to rip...
Yeah, something tells me it didn't turn out that way.
Oh, it's triangle that stops it. Whoops.
I know everyone's reeling after Grigori's untimely demise.
Thanks, Riley.
He was a deeply spiritual man who wasn't afraid to rip back the curtain and gaze where few men dare. I've asked Dr. Sumtow to, check on what happened to
I
him.
think the grey kind of adds
Sure, he had some kind of
wisdom.
condition or something. The
Until
main
you talk
point
to me.
is that while we certainly miss him, we will go on. Everything's gonna be okay.
Look at this place. It's pretty fancy for a survival bunker.
It looks exactly the same as the room that we defeated our first Spectre in.
There, the door. Let's hope I can open it from the inside.
I swear it does. It looks exactly the same. Lazy coding.
Most of Ted's women repulse me, okay? They're like contestants on a housewife sim preening for the hubby's attention. But Brianna, the hollow singer...
I keep stopping. Yeah, I'm not listening to it. It's fine. Let's go.
Ah, good. An emergency exit function.
Emergency exit initiated.
Come on in,
The door
boys.
is open. Destiny is upon us. I knew you could do it.
What's going on?
The CO is preparing to enter Thebes.
I don't know. I think my hair looks obviously dyed. I'm obviously not a blonde. Also, it's getting kind of long.
Oh, why are you dressed like Ted Pharaoh?
I am Pharaoh, renewed. My essence is the same as his, across the years, across the generations.
He's probably a descendant.
His soul is my soul. His will is my will. We are sundered in only one way. I need his final testament, his deepest secrets. And now that the door is open, those secrets are within my grasp. When I have them, I will be complete, as he was. I
Thanks,
will have
Riley.
everything I need to save our homeland, and, as Pharaoh did, the world.
Okay. I think there's some confusion here about who Pharaoh really was.
Yeah.
No one knows better than I who he was, who he is. Me. The Renewer, greatest of the ancestors, the man who saved the world. And you. You understand, Sobek. You are her, Pharaoh's harbinger, his assistant.
His assistant.
Come, we will descend into Thebes together, as it should be. Bring her the raiment.
Raymond?
As he is Pharaoh, you are Sobek. For an occasion this momentous, should
You have to wear...
proper business attire?
Oh dear. Go on, put it on.
Whoa. No. No, I am not wearing that. No way.
You will wear the proper attire to mark this moment.
Or what?
It is said Sobek valued life above all else. Is this true?
Fine. I'll wear your raiment.
I wonder if those clothes are actually from Sobek's era. And they're like thousands of years old. I haven't you played Saint Rose the Third, and the other day it was pretty good. I've never tried Just Cause, no. I have a few of the games actually. I've always wanted to. It's a good reminder, actually. I should probably play some of that.
Look at this place. The grandeur.
Pharaoh's domain. Simply breathtaking.
Excellent. Somewhere in here, Pharaoh left his secrets. Let's go find them.
Your Magnificence, perhaps we should leave guards behind to cover our exits?
Indeed. Let it be done.
I've never played Saint Rose either. Saint Rose the Third. Is that the one where you make weapons out of random things? I seem to remember a news article around it, or about it.
Most of Ted's women repulse me, okay?
Okay,
They're
I
like
guess we'll listen to
contestants
this.
on a housewife sim preening for the hubby's attention.
For the ages.
But Brianna, the hollow singer,
She's different.
she's different. She's always been nice to me. And I love her voice, which has been conspicuously silent since Grigori died. She doesn't speculate or gossip like the others. She knows something.
Just Cause is kind of
I can
like...
tell. And I'm gonna find out.
You
what
can
it
kind of
is.
like... It's like Hitman, right? Sort of. You can kind of play around with like all sorts of different weapons. You can't do that in Saints Row. Maybe I'm thinking of a different game.
Pharaoh's visage, a monument to greatness.
Truly, my seal.
It's a monument to something, I'll give you that.
What ego?
The Emperor will be rewarded for this, my seal.
Great risks bring great bounties, Overseer.
I think this way might lead down.
I seem to remember in in Just Cause, you can kind of like
Remember every
grapple on
detail
loads of
is
things.
Bohai for posterity.
It will be its own chapter in your legacy.
Sort of. It's open world.
Why to palace
no less than he deserved.
Is there like a really compelling story to it though?
Wonder if Pharaoh had a footbath in here. I've always wanted one of those.
There will be no further discussion of your feet, Bohai.
Brianna told me that Grigori hacked into restricted files and found out something awful. That Ted murdered important people who worked on Zero Dawn. Did Ted punish Grigori? Kill him for discovering what he did? How could that be? Dad said there wasn't a mark on Grigori's body. His heart just gave out.
Find anything interesting?
I can't make sense of it yet.
People's heart just don't give out like that.
So hey, this is weird.
Yeah, I tried to warn you.
Yeah, sort of.
I'll explain everything if we survive long enough.
Uh-oh.
Those certainly look threatening.
Mm-hmm.
Statues. The guardians of Pharaoh's domain.
Those aren't statues. Look out!
Get the CO out of here!
It's just us.
Oh,
then.
good. Time for the ladies to go to work. Here we go. Jesus. Ow. That's true, Riley. Yeah. No, I am. So today, I'm kind of going a little bit longer than normal. I think. My friend Bunny and Robin are going to be joining me for a little bit of Tiny Tina's Wonderlands later today. So I'm streaming a little bit longer than I usually do. So I thought may as well start early. Oh. Oh, good night, Riley. Take care, buddy. Thanks for stopping on by.
Keep your guard up!
I shall definitely catch you later.
Oh, it got you!
Much better.
This is far too costly. There we go. Corruptors. Not too tough. Not too tough.
Brianna didn't wake up this
Well
morning.
fought.
Thanks.
Did you discover some...
See you,
Where's
Riley.
Overseer Bohai?
Fragment.
He has decided to return to the
A
surface.
testament to
A wise choice. We can't afford to lose any more diviners than necessary. So, no more delays. We must proceed.
I want to listen to that Brianna one.
Brianna didn't wake up this morning. She's gone. Just like Grigori. I'm looking up at the giant, hideous statue of Ted in the Great Hall. His eyes. And I know now that he's watching me. He's watching us all. He's always had power over us. just never knew.
Isn't
how
Kanya
much.
his daughter? I think this CEO guy is gonna end up really bad. No. Pick up the loot, woman. There we go. Okay. We're good.
Yes, that looks like the way.
Ooh.
When I built this place, when its special systems were designed, I knew what I wanted. Protection, of course. An unlimited power source, that was a given. But also... control. Over every possible...
This is an older
eventuality.
Ted Farrow as well.
After all, you never know what'll happen, especially when the human element is involved.
What did you find?
Trust me. You don't want to know.
I guess I don't.
Did he actually use a pyramid? I mean, this looks very
Ever
Egyptian.
deeper we go. What is that? A reclining throne, attached to some kind of apparatus. I wonder what it does. An impressive setup. What is it for?
I'm sorry, CO. I don't know. My focus can't read the data here.
What about the living ancestor? Is the data lost to her?
Wait, no, I want to read this. Fazbach. I never thought Ted would actually do it. I assumed the whole thing was just to scare me, to keep me under control. To show what he might do to Kanya if I stepped out of line and screwed up his treatments. It certainly kept me motivated. What does it say about me, about us? There's so few of us left. We're keeping secrets from each other. Such terrible secrets. So Ted was ill, I guess? And this is some sort of medical thing? How can I explain to him that you can't really prove an organism has achieved immortality in a day, week, or even year? Ted was researching the kind of tech that the Zeniths were using, I guess. The question literally embodies the idiom, only time will tell. I have no idea how long his body will survive. All I know is it will last a lot longer than mine. So far as therapy goes, we've graduated from 2 steps forward, 1 step back, 2 steps forward, 1 step sideways with each treatment. His cells regenerate more effectively. At this point, I don't think they're aging at all. But mutations keep popping up. Each one has to be treated individually. So far, my strategy is pharmaceutical whack-a-mole seems to be working, but how far along and what side effects? The irony is I've probably achieved more in for the field in the last 2 years. The entire industry is less 20, but no one's around to appreciate it. Ted surely doesn't these days. He doesn't appreciate anything. So he's trying to get immortal. Did he actually manage it? Is he here? That would be cool.
Scan the device, if you will.
Okay. It's a medical chair.
Made a minor adjustment to the gene therapy regimen and added a new cocktail to treat the symptoms caused by the mutations. Hopefully, there there will be some stabilization after the next treatment. God knows what Ted'll do to us if there isn't. The early results were so promising. No signs of aging, no cellular degeneration, but now... Oh, if only I had access to my old lab in Bangkok, or my old colleagues, or my old liquor cabinet. Stop it. Got to stay positive. For Kenya.
You saw something. I could tell. Did the data explain what Pharaoh used this device for?
I think he was undergoing treatments to live longer. A lot longer.
Really? Could he still be alive?
Don't be foolish. If he were alive, he would have kept his essence. It would not have been passed down to me. Remember, he was the renewer. Of course, he would have stopped at nothing to grasp the secrets of life and death. But not for himself. Everything he did was for a new beginning. For us, for the Quen. And for his true heir, me.
Me. Well, I'm starting to think you're right. You do have a lot in common with Ted Pharaoh.
I knew you would see, in time. Let us continue. His secrets await.
I hope he's not going to be alive. It's been 2,000 years. Wait, there's a thing there. There it is. Plus, if it's just him, he would be crazy by now. 100%, like, certifiably crazy. No one can survive 2,000 years by themselves.
An automated geothermal energy plant right under the city of San Francisco. A marvel. Even I can run it, and let's face it, I was always more of a visionary than an engineer. Which is why I had the foresight to insist on the inclusion of a very unique feature. Just in case anyone ever tries to steal my cheese, so to speak.
My cheese. He's not going to say what the feature is? Oh, God. Is it a robot?
Break the door down.
I'm going to look for another way in.
Good idea. It's worked before. Very well. Get to it.
She's not going to backseat me like normal. I think this is the previous room, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah.
You did this for him? You put, like, off switches in everyone's head?
He did what?
Kenya, you mustn't judge me. I had no choice. If I said no, what would he do to us? What would he do to you? You're my little girl.
Oh, it's his
I
daughter.
was trying to keep you alive.
For what, Dad? Seriously, why? So we can be trapped in this underground nightmare? You know what we have to do.
Break it open!
Please.
Did you find a recording, Aloy?
Yeah.
Ah,
Share with you
is that a vent of some sort? Not a bad idea.
That's crazy.